Anyway, the Pentagon is buying Chevrolet Volts now, which means that the taxpayer is buying Chevrolet Volts cars to help green up the military. This is it saying. No, it's not. It's to actually get Chevy out the hole that they're in. Not the Chevys really caring about America. They took all the bailout money as they all did, and of course have moved abroad, most of them. Anyway, it's still not doing well with this white elephant that they've created to green. Nobody wants these darn cars because they're useless. It says, so the Pentagon's buying Chevy Volts to help out, basically, Chevy company. It says the Department of Defense began purchasing the struggling electric car, which retails at $40,000 each this summer, as part of its goal to purchase 1,500 such green vehicles. The Marine Corps Air Station in Miramar, California, purchased its first 2 Volts in July. 18 more vehicles will come shortly. The Obama administration championed the production of the Volt, along with the president's pledge this year. Can you imagine all the pledges he's given to all these greenie companies? They all went under, and the taxpayers left with billions of dollars and more in debt. And it says, anyway, he says the president's pledged this year to buy one and drive it himself 5 years from now when I'm not president anymore. He won't have to buy one himself because he'll get a free car and all, and a chauffeur. The government offers a $7,500 tax break to encourage sales. All of these kind of perks because they can't get rid of them. GM is now offering the vehicle for as low as $169 per month. A financing deal is generally reserved for $15,000 cars, a price so low that GM is reported losing $50,000 per vehicle. The struggling automaker will suspend production later this month after only 2,500 Volts drove off the lots last month. So GM has spent $1.2 billion developing the electric car and is still working out kinks such as the Volt's tendency. Listen to this. Here's one of the reasons folk don't want it. It gets in an accident and so on. The Volt's tendency is to electrocute firefighters. Well, which probably means, you see, it also electrocutes the drivers as well, you see, once they get a little bump. And it says, and the first responders to accidents. The Department of Defense has been involved in that process, helping to test the Volt's battery safety and capabilities. They must have massive capacitors in them to give a lethal charge, massive lethal charge. So Obama has made the auto bailout a centerpiece of the campaign trail. Despite GM's recent woes, the company's stock fell about 40% since it emerged from bankruptcy, and GM and its lending arm, Allied Bank, owe $42 billion on their $57 billion bailout. And the government still has a stake in GM. So the government is using the taxpayers' money to give to the Pentagon to pass that tax money on to GM, the private corporations, because you see, private corporations rule the world.